second. It would really suck. Okay. Alright, well, gotta redo all my work on this character. I also gotta make sure that I had wired up inside of here two things. We want to make sure that this and this are wired. It was under attack. Ground attacks, very good. It's still... Okay, we're still putting the asset inside. That's fine. Probably be able to drop most of that soon. Could be cool. Okay. Alright. What do I want to do? I would like for... I would like to be able to... I want to get things situated enough wherein I can utilize probably the knight. I like the knight the most right now. So we're gonna have to work on this guy. Okay, let's... Oh, I didn't mean to auto group you. Whoops, I'm sorry. Call you movement. Is this broken? Bruh. Oh, it's because you're the only one. If I were to add another... Oh, they are broken. Dang it. That's a little bit frustrating. Okay. I suppose we'll deal with that later as well. Night idle. Okay. We want... Ooh, what? Okay, so something definitely happened and a ton of these got corrupted. Because we're just missing like tons and tons of... It's the same with this guy. Is there even attack 1 in here anymore? I don't think there is. There's not. Dang it. So something happened and it corrupted the characters. That's frustrating. And it's not inside of the GitHub. Um, where's Spritework? Okay, so that definitely needs to change. Need to re-add those. No. That's so frustrating. Okay. Let's get this situated. Okay. All right. Let's see how this guy looks. See, look at that already. Oops. I need to have that bound. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see, it's looking at it's not 98. No. It's got an 83 B2. Not that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Leave that. Let's get these put back on the branch. That way we can recover the work that we've lost. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Need to add a block. Okay. Let's see what this knight still has in its movement set. We have idle. Wow. Run set. Run. Yes. Let's see how this looks. Not too bad. What's out of you? Oh. Oh, I know what it was. Oh, dang it. It was because I have the stupid. I have a asset manager. Oh, that's so frustrating. I don't need this any longer. That's probably gonna break some things. That's okay. So I imagine that's what caused that to be. Asset check. Okay. Let's go check that out. That'll be so frustrating too. I said no, it said 8. Does 8 have its source texture? Yes, it does. Okay, so that will help resituate that. From there, we will boost scar a little bit more. Okay, now let's see what happens with messing with that again. Huh. Oh, and we're having issues where it's picking up on the previous. That's okay. Not the worst thing ever. Just a little bit more cleaning up. Okay. Let's do idle to run. That's crazy. That's like so wildly off. This sprite's kind of tiny, honestly. Okay, he's staying centered. Cool. Cool. Nice. Wait, what? Oh, it's because he's in that. That's acceptable. It's kind of like a mid-air. Ooh, is that acceptable? No, it's not. Why is it? Oh, it's doing the stupid zoom thing still. I Okay, that looks better. The reticle's off for some reason. It should just be stuck to the bottom, but dang it, that was working nicely. I guess that was a problem I had previously. Okay, we're just gonna imagine that it's fine until I can make a data asset for the character. Let's do that. Good night. Good night, DA. Oh my gosh. What are you validating? Content. Idle. Extraction metadata exists, but source texture is missing in the paper 2D plus character. Oh, fuck. We're just gonna have to ignore that because that's currently not exposed as an editable. That's okay. Goodness gracious. I should read the Git real quick. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Air jump, attack, attack, crouch, attack. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why all of these are flagged for deletion. That's jump to run. We'll do a little bit of a silly thing, see if we can. If we okay. While we try to bring that into the PR. Good night. Let's grab you. Clear that. All right. That is a nice looking character for sure. Night idle thing. That guy just that damn, he does look quite nice. This is just it's a nice darker. Should I really just work on him? Oh. I'll need both eventually. Let's go left perspective. Now there's a question. Is it worth moving the sprite over pixels or this over? We'll do that for now. Scale it to 5. Ooh, hello. 4. Okay. Okay. You will be night. Ignore all of that. I could make this the first instance of trying to use. I really should do that. Okay, let's do that. So inside of here, inside of here, we get you, and we copy the anim sequence map into you. So if I were to from this get what do I call it? Flipbook tag mapping. There's required tags inside of here. Oh, seems like it might have gone through. Okay, we might need to fetch. Guess I need to push. That committed, and then we'll pull it. We should have all those frames back. Okay, we were looking at this. So, oh, that's so silly too. We want project settings down to here. Oh, okay. We'll make you player state attacking. Player state. Sure, why not dead? And then from there, I need to add tag mappings. Add you and you. We will add that as, like I said. Ah! Okay, this is a lot. Currently, player states just has these. I need to technically add the remaining. I call them player states. It shouldn't be player states. It should just be states. Which, as far as I can tell. Okay, we do have status. Okay, so let's add. That's right. That's how it's done. We'll do idle. Yep. Then we will. Let's try just doing that inside of project settings. What's in paper 2D? Huh. Oh, there, Peach. Okay, let's add in player states idle. I will add a new required mapping for you. This is horrible to look at. And then we'll come in here. We'll add a new source. We'll call night anim source. Let's add night idle. I really should name it anything other than night, because surely I'm going to have other forms of nights. But I guess this is just my guy for now. Mr. Knight. Hello, Knight. So if you're idle, okay, that's really going to be frustrating. And in this case, we should now be able to add into idle, add in night idle, wherein we can get tag map at idle. At idle, let's just do a test here. We'll split you. Oh, it's a soft. Oh, that's right. I do it as softs anyways. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this actually outside in the characters. Oh my goodness. Got some cats with the zoomies. What was I gonna do? Well, can't remember. Okay, so inside of here is where I load in the asset files, the anim map soft references. So we'll just do a one off. Oh my goodness, Peach. Crazy cat. Okay. So we have you. That's the primary data asset. Oh, brother. This is so convoluted. Oh, that's right. We have inside of character base, we have you, from which we can get asset, get character data, and we can get the tag. Oh, I have it right here. You're the target. Now, for this, let's just put it at the end of this little monster. I don't think we need to use this. I vaguely remember what it was used for. However, I do believe I don't need it. An object. Can we print a soft object? I don't think I've ever tried. We'll send it. And then we'll just quickly go ahead, grab you, set to night idle. This might break everything, who knows? Oh, and I have the push has come through. Huh. Did not get pushed. Oh, it didn't get pushed. Push! Okay, once that push comes through, we'll get all the old sprites back. Now, this is maybe gonna not work. And it didn't. Oh, that's because I'm sorry. I overstepped my bounds. Allow me to fix that. My bad. You don't exist anymore. Okay. Okay. Yes, I know there's none. I'm assuming it's just because I've refused to fill out all of this. I don't think I have any logic to insisting that I have. Oh, hi, Mr. Square Peg. How you doing? I'm in the midst of trying to pull together new systems. Okay. Yeah, so the last stream I did, I was working on just some sprite work using the new plugin to try to get things lined up and looking nice. And now I just wanted to dive a little bit deeper into it. However, all of that work got deleted. So I'm also trying to recover that. And I could recover it right now. I just have to pull. Well, let's see what happens. Why not? If we're lucky, it will just work. Ah, let's go. It so worked. Yeah, all of a bunch of this had all gotten deleted. Let's see if it's it's I guess that's fine. Um I don't okay, that's back. Yeah, so a lot of the work I had done for some reason, I mean I always commit things to my Git and I didn't notice this, but it had marked it for deletion instead of addition, so something odd happened. But I mean, we've got some of it back. These textures, like this texture, was completely gone, so that's good. And some of these folders were entirely gone. So I mean, it's a little bit of something. But yeah, my goal is to try to get these characters functioning, but both these characters, this little, I think his name is it's Lion Laurel, and this knight are extensive character packs, and I'd love to do most of it, but it's kind of a bit too much. The artist did a phenomenal job making very, very robust characters, but yeah. Oh, like this knight, I had added in a whole the yeah, I got some of it back. Um, okay. Let's see where we're, oh, that's right. We're gonna try to just test. I'm also testing. So one of the things I had wanted and added was this flipbook tag mappings. So a lot of the one of the better blueprints I made was a I don't have a link to these character packs. They are actually paid for. It's through Patreon. I can get the guy's Patreon. It's pretty cheap. But I like his art style a good bit. It's cheap, and he posts several times, three or four times a month. Get access to all of his stuff. Here, I'll post that because that's actually I lied. I'll still post it over here. Patreon. I forgot I'm on my desktop that doesn't have YouTube chat on it. Let's go here. Just gotta. Yeah, so it's nice because I've only ever just been using my free assets. I found a free pack a long time ago it's that adventure. It's linked in like all my tutorial videos. But I mean that can only go so far. It's a pretty low resolution, low pixel character. And while that's done well, I have wanted to add something more. Okay, here we go. We made it eventually. There we go. Cool guy. All right. But yeah, so one of the better blueprints I've made has been this anim BP base. It was for Paper ZD that let you just use one animation blueprint for many character sprites instead of having an animation blueprint for each that you'd have to rig up, right? That takes a lot of work, and I have to do as much as I can to lower the amount of work because I'm just doing this as like mostly just a hobby, so I can't dedicate thousands of hours myself. But part of this I had made inside of here. I don't know if you've ever watched this. I made it's a character anim map, and each character saves their animations, their flipbooks themselves inside, and then it loads in here. Now, one of the elements of this plugin is it has that built in, specifically with Paper ZD. So I'm trying to test if it's working as intended. But to do that, I need my characters to have all of their flipbooks again. So that means I have to add them back. um, but I have one of them added in here, this idle, and that's what I was just trying to do, was seeing if I could just get it to say, just spit out anything once the character's loaded in. I just wanted just a print, just to say that we've got something, and that didn't work. So it's probably because I'm trying to print a soft object, so I could just load that really quick. Let's do async load completed. We will print. Oh, he's not in the world. That would be why. Don't need you to work, just need you to print something for me. Okay, that doesn't work. Oh, it's because I don't have that as an actual asset, do I? That's why. Stupid. Knight. Wait a second. Who are you? Oh, I see. Oh, and another. Gosh, I'm not gonna try to explain too much of what's going on here, but essentially, in my game mode, this is where I'm spawning my character and AIs from. Right now, it's pretty convoluted because I'm using primary data assets, which work great, and that's what I started to do for my series about AI, but I've had to stop that because I didn't like it. It was like it makes sense to me and you can make it work, but one of the worst parts as it stands how I have it set up, and this I could change this and I am going to, is to load characters in. I have to add them to this map inside of my game mode, and if they're not added correctly, then they don't spawn. What? Like this guy. Did we lose? Oh, well, that's frustrating. No wonder that's not working. So my Lion Laurel character used to have its primary data asset, but no longer does because for some reason all of that stuff got corrupted, which is the first time that has ever happened to me. Ever, you know? Not exactly, but haven't seen it happen like that in a long time. That was very, very strange. More than likely, it's because I've been working between my desktop and laptop a lot more, so having the transfer of between two systems across GitHub. I mean, there shouldn't be issues, but you know, nothing's ever perfect. All right, so he pops in. Perfect. So that's working. However, nothing was printed, so I don't think we'll close you for now. Close you. I don't think this is working. Oh, flipbook, that's why. We need to add it to the idle. Okay. Yeah, one of my hopes is to add in a better, more organized system specifically for this for characters. So right now we have a nice, pretty uh, character data asset is what I call it. I need to come up with a better name, but it lets you, organize all your sprites, flip books, hitboxes, and such. However, that's for just one sprite sheet. I'd like to have another that would be for sprites that you could organize into like biomes or groupings. And then from there, you can pull information out, essentially what this is doing, load them in, spawn them in. That would be fantastic. So, all right, now let's see that I've got that plugged in. Beautiful, nothing. Hmm. That's so I think this is just a bit broken in general. So we're getting from the character. Let's actually print. Let's print this. That is probably the problem. Or here's the problem. I'm doing it off of this. We've got nested branches going on here. I bet that would be the real problem. Execute 2. Yep, look at that. So we have onCompleted of here only if we have a combo array. Excellent. Well, that solves that one. We will. Let's just add. Student is valid. Did I make this? Is valid array? Hello? Is this a thing that I. Oh, it is. That's so funny. Okay. I forgot I made that. Um so we can just get rid of the second executable to is valid array off of you. Is valid array. If you're valid, you'll go into here. If you're empty, you will go into here. And herein, aha, there we go. We get some prints. We got a none, which is weird, followed by a night idle. It must, ooh, don't click. Async load on completed. Let's do it like this. I'm going to say for now, that's fine. We'll just, I'll allow it. We'll figure that out in the future. Let's actually make sure that this is not printing a none normally. Okay, it isn't. That's weird that we're getting a double print. So somehow, so what I'm testing here is I just want to get the paper ZD sequence that's stored right here. And I just want it purely to print night idle, which it did. However, it also printed none. So this is tagging on additional information, which isn't the worst thing in the world right now. I don't particularly mind. So, okay. Damn it. We'll just keep working on this guy. Okay. Okay, so what do we need? Oh, I swear, it's still missing those. Okay, there's been some crazy... Why did it get rid of so many of my sprites? Sorry, I'm rereading my commits. Spritework. Hi. Yeah? You want to be held? No, you don't. So, like, this character had like 4 other folders inside of him, and it's just gone. I must have accidentally not committed things properly and deleted the changes, which is very frustrating. All right, that's fine. We'll just go in here. Oh yeah, that's right. So there's 7 versions of this knight. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'm going to be able to individually find these and add them back in. I mean, I could get... this is so frustrating. Got the jump set. Let's look at the fall set. We had jump, they called it jump fall. Jump fall set. That's so funny. Let's just call you fall set. Okay, slow down there. Fall set. There should have been jump transition, jump rise, jump, jump fall, run end, run start. This looks like it's crouch, climbing. Ooh, look at that. We have all the attacks. Maybe there was just one and I'm just tripping out because I could have just been looking at all of the other jump sets and confused them with the fall sets. Huh. I must have. Surely I hallucinated that. Cool, we'll take it. Jump set. The artist is naming conventions are fun. So this is jump fall loop. Oh wait, no, that's literally this. So it did get corrupted. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Jump rise? Is that just a regular old jump? It is. The little dude just looks like he's floating. Okay, that's fine. Extract sprites. Do it like this. I just want to call you. Okay. All right. My bad. We'll just call it jump. I'm gonna add you to night. And we're gonna call you jump. Detect. Detect's fine. Extract. Okay. So now we're getting all sorts of nested folders. This is a nightmare. The extractor definitely needs some work on it still. Oh my gosh. It's not going to move the rest of this folder, is it? There it goes. That's one more we got. We got the jump. Let's go. Now we can go from idle to run, which it's hard to tell if it's working because this I'll need to have a better, this alignment offset needs to be bound better. If I were to move you down, oh, it's just, if I were to apply you. Now let's try putting idle over here. Yeah, that's what it's gotta be. Okay, that's fine for now. And let's look at idle to jump. Okay, cat. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, was that scary? Come here. Come here. Alright, fine. Had to someone try to have a prison break there. Alright, buddy. Gosh. Little little cat just managed to open the screen. Okay. Oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack. Holy. Thinks he's afraid of the outside world, I guess. He came sprinting back in. Oh my gosh. Thought I was gonna have to go run out there and try to wrangle a cat. Yes, one of my cats just that was terrifying. All right, dude. That was everything good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't normally leave our window open. I just left it slightly cracked. It's got a screen and such behind it, but he must have weaseled his whole face into it and then somehow pushed the screen out. So that was, I knew that was gonna happen. So let's never do that again. Oh my gosh. Actually, like shaking, that scared me so bad. I thought I was gonna have to go hunt that cat down out in the wild. Oh my gosh. They're cute, but don't do that again. We'll go grab the culprit. Yeah. Ah, all right. Here, you can go sit. Go sit up there. Oh, never mind. All right. Yeah, no more prison breaks. All right, let's see here. So we have that. We need death. Except death is a part of the newest release, which seems to have been deleted from my computer. That would be so cool if that would just work, but it. Is that what corrupted everything? I was trying to add, and it was. Let's actually. Okay, okay. Let's see if in the commit it's now broken everything. Oh, wait. It has. No, it hasn't. Has it? Fall. That's frustrating. Okay, never mind. Oh, and now we can move stuff again? Are you trolling? That was working and then it wasn't. Now it is again. We'll take that. I wanted to call you complete. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Do you own any cats, Mr. Square? I love my cats, but gosh, that was not great. Hmm. Let's just try that with importing only one of them. Well, that worked. We'll take that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's hard. Yeah. I'm glad that my I have 3 cats. My wife had one before we met, and we got 2 kittens. So they're all very young, but I've thought about that. That's not something I look forward to. That will be a tough it'll be tough to let go and see them go, but at least they're safe and sound right now and not out in the wild. My goodness. Would you ever get another cat to fill the cat-sized hole? What? I think this death is a oh, it's comprised of multiple. Oh, that's completely understandable. Yeah. It's definitely a they can be a bit of money sinks, so that's understandable. What did you do previously for work? That's so frustrating. I love this character art, but it's broken up to deaths into multiple ways. Moderate hit. Wait, what? Oh, you don't have to die. You can then get up. Okay, that's fun. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. That's super awesome. I'm sorry if it ended unhappily. Did you enjoy it? I mean, working for the DOE, that's a government job, so that's some amount of security I would have assumed. Mm. I like to combine this as one sprite. I'm going to. We're going to do some sketchy combinations. Let's pull you. And then let's just grab you. Actually, I could just treat the one as death. I don't need the whole death animation. Let's not do this. I don't want to do that. We will just treat heavy hit as death for this character for now. It's a fun, cute little animation thing. It's actually quite fun, but I don't need fun. I need functional for now. You are gone. We're going to call you death. Oh my gosh. Oh, I must have had the extractor open. No. Plug in, produce. Yeah, it was the extractor. That's too bad. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Okay, sorry. That's sure. Let's see if it'll just restore nice. Yeah. Okay. That's that's awful. That is truly that's a nightmare. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. Do you have any potential job prospects? How's the market looking for you? Because everything I've heard has not been sounded too great. So, are you, as having experience in the field, especially with the DOE, having a decent time, or is it just not great? Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel like everything I've heard is just exactly like it, that. I mean, there's potential, there's postings, but it's just not going anywhere. So I'm happy with what I've got. I don't actually work in anything remotely related to a software, IT, anything. I work in food service, so I've got a fairly stable job. It's nothing crazy, but it works for now and lets me live my life with my wife, so but I can't imagine if I were to lose my job as it is now, that would be truly a nightmare. I my heart goes out to you. That's not fun. Oh, thank you. There we go. Okay, 2 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, yeah, because that's just cutting into time. That's I mean, I try to have somewhat of a savings, but yeah, I guess thinking about it myself, that's about as long as it can really go. Dang. What's your ideal? do you just want to keep working like in something like, I mean, you have experience in accounting software, but if you're a software engineer, do you have any preference on what you would do, or is it just literally any job right now for you? Gosh, goofy. All right, all right. Wait, that doesn't make sense. It's missing the source texture. Right, so that's just a bug. We'll write that down and deal with that later. Let's go into here. Um, let's see, what is that again? It is. Let's make a change to you. Let's go to death. Sure, we'll apply you. Okay, so it's just. Okay, so it's in the asset validator. Let's get that down. That's fine. That's not that bad. Okay. Okay, nice. Yeah. AI to improve productivity. I mean, that's essentially, I mean, it's amazing to see what's possible right now. I don't have the heaviest history in software engineering. I did go to school for computer science, but I never worked in the field. And now, I mean, I've always just kept it in Unreal just to blueprints, just because I like how it works. It just works so well with just visual coding. And now, I mean, this entire plugin I've worked on has just been made by Claude Code, which I know there's arguments for and against it, but like, gosh dang, is that it saved years and years. So it's crazy. It's crazy what you can do. So I'm excited to see what can happen in the future. And I mean, it makes me hopeful in a way because it makes things so much more accessible. I know there'll be slop and such, but like if it makes art in this way accessible for us, I use the $100 tier right now. I'm running max on Claude Code. I've got, yeah, so I've got that, and then I've gotten some interesting plugins. One I found that's pretty cool. It's called Compound Engineering. You can look it up on GitHub. It's pretty cool. It's just a better, more formulated approach for Claude Code to. Yeah, it's just a better way for Claude to be iterating and keeping track of the code base and just learning the more it works on it. I don't know, these things work phenomenally, so I love it. I think it's cool. So We'll see how it continues to pan out in the future. I should add. Let's do an onion skin. Okay. Not a huge fan of that, but yeah. Have you dabbled much with like? Do you have? I'm assuming you have Cloud Code. You're asking about different tiers. Do you use one? I haven't. I haven't even looked at 5.8. I think last week I googled 5.8 to see if it was in the works, and I think just a couple days before that or that day there was talks of how it was in the works, but I haven't heard anything about an Epic Code Assistant, so I don't actually know. Have you used it? If you have, does it work? Like, what have you seen? Nice. Now we got death. How does that look? Good enough. Okay, nice. I haven't used Copilot, interestingly enough. I've just kept it to Claude Code and a good somewhat of Codex. I found uh like I just have the most basic version of ChatGPT, which I've been close to canceling several times. But between these two, I mean it's pretty solidly covered. Okay, there we go. Death, fall, idle, jump, run. We need attack. I think we have night attack. If I spell it right. Night attack. Okay, the preview's not gonna work. Attack one. Nice. We do. And if you just got it working, I'm assuming you're just using it in uh VS. Why am I forgetting that? My goodness. Or what's your like? Do you have a specific IDE or anything you use? Holy busted. Okay, this. Oh, let me check real quick. Oh, nice. Sweet. ECA bridge. What is this? What does that do for you? Oh. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, it's an edit. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I've never seen the term ECA before. That makes a lot more sense. That's funny. Interesting. And okay, okay, it's an MCP. I will probably need to use that then. Because I don't think my Claude is actually connected to a MCP for Unreal. It's because there's not even one, is there? That's not something I've thought of until now. Let's see. Where is it? That's crazy. I I I have mixed feelings about that to a degree because I'm not like a code purist that wants AI left out of all like game code because I mean I've had this plugin made, but like that's crazy to be able to do that. I'd like ideally myself to just keep pushing to do most of my blueprint coding myself, but then there's just times in which it's so nice to have something that can help fill in the gaps. That's crazy. I'm I imagine this plugin is related to this. I'm just searching up some Unreal MCPs and I'm seeing it's just like it's totally just controlling the editor from Claude. Oh my gosh. That's See, yeah, and that's not like a bad idea, especially because some of the it's funny enhanced input. I mean, but there's things just like that, or the systems aren't as clearly defined and a little bit convoluted, and it would be nice to have something be able to just take care of that. So that's a good point. I haven't looked at enhanced inputs in so long since I set it up now. That's funny. I do remember having to figure out the whole because I did Unreal Engine a long time ago when it was just regular mappings, and then trying to figure out enhanced was a little bit of a strange learning curve, but I guess we got there. So 1 second, I'm gonna mute real quick. My wife's calling. Let's see what she has to say. That's weird. She didn't pick up. That's all right. Okay, back to where we were. We'll save and look at a bunch of asset errors. Run, jump, idle, fall, death, attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing one. Hit. Do we just have a hit? No, the hit is in the new one. We had heavy hit, light hit, moderate hit. Okay, we'll do that. Where did heavy hit? Let's just do. What do I like? We'll do light hit. Please, I beg. Oh, thank goodness. How long have you been working in Unreal? Is this a more of a recent thing for you, or what's that timeline been for you? I really need to be naming these properly. I think I named death just death. Whoops. Let's actually fix. Oh, that's right. Night death. You did not. Okay, I thought it deleted that. Oh my gosh. Extract. Okay. Okay, there we go. Damn, that's crazy. That's awesome. That is sweet. I mean, I dabbled in Unreal 4, I guess, and have just been using 5 for it's been like 3 years now. That's crazy. That's crazy. On the Oh my gosh, that's super sweet. Have you built anything that you've been particularly proud of or just really anything in general? And yeah, welcome. I'm just working on it's just some sprite work, trying to get some sprites situated from the artists that I bought them from. They come packed a little bit not centered, so I'm just working on centering those, getting things organized, and then integrating my plugin into my just kind of overall workflow, which is going right now. It's going something, so put these guys down here. I actually didn't, we can't say that hit is complete, can we? Let's check. Not loving how I had Codex mess around with some stuff and it's definitely screwed it up, but that's alright. Okay, that didn't. Yeah, so I'm just mostly doing kind of sprite alignment stuff. And that should be good. See how that looks. Ah, oh, it's off. Great. How is all of that off? Oh, it's because it was just off by 1 pixel here. Glorious. That should be good now. Oh, whoa. Alright, so these are not working as I want. That's frustrating because I didn't bake it. Whatever. Let's do this. Back here, we'll apply, and then we'll try that again. There we go. It's a little bit silly. Need to iron out some more kinks. There we go. Nice. Nice and aligned. Well, yes. So this is my buddy always says that I'm using a I'm bringing my tank to a fist fight with using Unreal for 2D, and there's little to nothing, no inbuilt support for 2D. They have it's called Paper 2D, and that's about it. It's been neglected for years with no future plans or roadmaps. It's just like accepted that it is not going to be worked on. But the community has made some plugins, specifically one called Paper ZD, which brought regular animation maps to 2D, which was great. Can actually do an animation graph because this didn't exist, but go into here. So like some, basic animation graphs. And now I've been working on a plugin to fill up the gaps a bit more, specifically with some character tools. So yeah, it's been fun. It's been working all right. So I'm happy. Okay, that didn't work, but okay. Oh, I didn't look at attack. I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, I haven't ever run into this type of problem before, but the somehow my The artist is, he just, I don't know, he just baked it weird. I'm assuming he probably uses a, what is it, Ace Sprite? It's the one of the more common ones to make sprites, and it just went a little funny. Um, he's stepping forward. Ooh, I don't know. We'll see how this. Ooh, this is a. I don't love this. I do not love this one bit. Oh dear. He's like, oh, this is gonna look horrible. It's so off. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, incredible guess. That's all backwards. Oh. Okay. Okay. I I am an artist by no means, so trying to get this stuff to look cohesive is, oh, it's something. All right. So he goes from an idle, lifts up to attack, steps forward. And this is where I struggle the most is I don't actually know a lot about specifically sprite like alignments where you should or anchors when you're drawing sprites. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I think we should probably move this one over more because he's stepping forward and nah, he's slashing down. That's going back, standing up. That almost works if we were to have it. Brought. Oh, if okay. So look, he's, and then it's like he's turning himself. But he, oh, I don't know. I think that's good enough. Let's turn off the onion and we'll just play it. That looks great. Wow, phenomenal, beautiful. Even I'm actually quite happy with that thing. That worked out a lot better than I expected. Okay, cool. So I have my 7 base flipbooks. These will be what I use to just test this character right now. This is part of what the pipeline that I had made. Was I decided, what do you need to make a usable character? Well, you just need some type of an attack, death, fall, hit, idle, jump, and run. If you have that, as long as the sprite sheet has that, like you can make a character that functions. So now we have that for this character. Let's add that into here. And then I'll be able to at least move around with the character. Oh, piss. I just put a night eye on. Okay, we gotta do this. Nope, not that. Come here to the night source, and we gotta make his animation sources. Night. I'm also not a fan of all of these steps, but it's still better than what it was. Night. Attack. Okay. We'll do night. Hi there. Hi, pretty. You don't want to escape. You're happy here. So glad. Had one of my cats try to make a break for the outside world, which was terrifying. We've just now calmed down. Night. Run. Run. Night. We have idle run, death, attack, hits. Night hit. That's 5. Jump and fall. Okay. Night jump. And night fall. Fall. Cool. Night fall. Perfect. So now those are within the animation source. Ignore that. We're just gonna keep pushing that one off. We'll deal with that later. Now I just need to plug them into here. Okay. Night attack. Night fall. Night hit. Night. All right, perfect. That should allow me to now spawn in as this character. I swear he's here. Okay. Oh, what the? All right. Oh, look at that. It's totally not working. That would be because I forgot to apply the offsets. Now, if we run it. Wow, look at that. We're so in. We're so in. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. That's truly it's something. Got the guy. Ooh, he can attack only once. That's fine. Okay. Where does that leave me? Oh, let's see if my wife is home. Not quite. Okay, where does that leave me? The next plan was to start integrating the flipbook tag mappings. They weren't working. What if we try death? Let's try this again and see what happens. So right now in the character base, the array is empty. Welcome back. I think I'd asked earlier just if you had any specific projects you're like particularly proud of. I imagine you would have several if you've worked in that for a while. You've been in Unreal for a long time, so I should do this inside of the player character base. How about? Oh, that's why it was saying none. It was from the AI that spawned in. Duh. Okay, so that is working. Excellent. So now we have a pointer to the Papers EDC queens. Perfect. And it's a soft reference, which that's fine. Hmm. Because we can get all mapped tags. We can run a for each, and then I could. Can I break you? Oh, that's the tags themselves. In Source 1 engine, but not Unreal. That is kind of funny. What was the I've never used Source. That's way outside of my purview. Is there I mean, what's the appeal of Source? I know they had some great physics simulations. They had the ragdolls that they're so known for. Was that just kind of the appeal for you? What got you doing Source more for shipping games than Unreal if you've been with Unreal for such a long time? Oh, but that gives an array by which I can run into here. There we go. Form that. Except this won't work properly. It'll just print the one probably. Or it just won't work. Oh, that's right. I need to overhaul this so badly. This is not very user friendly. Oh, okay, cool. That's sweet. Modders always have my respect. Childhood is built off of Gmod mods and servers and original Battlefront 2 mods and Skyrims. That's something I've never done, but that's cool that you have. That's very, very cool. Okay, we're still accessing none. Attack, death, idle. Attack. Okay. I imagine it's just because we're loading async. Let's just do blocking. Didn't help. I am not sure what SN box is. It sounds like the word sandbox. I have no idea what that is actually. What is this? Oh my gosh. A successor to Gmod? No shot. Made by Face Punch? No world. I mean I haven't that's so cool. I haven't played Gary's mod in, I mean in ages, so I'm not in that type of news anymore. That's so cool. After all this time, wow. Dang, in April. Wow. That's so fun. I hope people still have fun in that game. That's always a oh, that was such a time. All right, I see what the problem is here. We're not actually this is not working. Right on. So this array of gameplay tags is broken. Well, that's gonna take other work, so yes, I have fond memories of all the different RP servers, Dark RP, the Star Wars RPs, the classics, all of the TTT, hide and seek, just everything. Feels like so much of So many things are just everything's just a Gmod derivative, is it not? It all leads back to Gmod. Okay, that's that. That's not what we want. Keys. Not keys. What am I thinking? I was looking at that word, and I. So I know that this is broken. Let's put that down here. Get all mapping tags is broken. It's not. It truly does. I mean, I remember, things like Among Us, all of those. I mean, it's just a TTT derivative. That's all it is, right? The original father. It's either that or it's a Minecraft clone. Nothing else in the world. We're living in a post Minecraft and Gmod society. What are we to do? I'm actually a little frustrated that that's broken. That's so stupid. All right, let's just make sure everything else works. Ow. Okay. Am I tripping out? See, I don't even know what that is. I mean, I knew oh, what was it? The Town of Salem. That's right. Played Town of Salem. That was a fun time. I have no idea what Space Student Station 13 is. Oh, interesting. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, is this okay? So Among Us was definitely very, very, very based off of Space Station 13. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never, particularly cared to learn the history of Among Us, but that's funny. It's an RP centric space station simulation. Okay. I mean, yeah, for my looks, I'm, getting the most bare bones, but that's cool. Released in 2003. That's awesome. Dang, that's fun. It actually looks like a kind of cool game. I'm a fan of like, kind of why am I forgetting the genre? Like oh my gosh. The game that I play? Hello? Okay, one second. What is it called? Why am I forgetting this? RimWorld, hello? Why? I mean, I haven't played it in like 6 months, but it's kind of like the what is that genre? It's like the base building kind of. Aerodrome. Interesting. Yeah, I don't never I've never seen nor heard of barotrauma. There's so many games out there, and I'm honestly having grown up playing video games for my entire life, I definitely have not grown up playing a lot of video games. I was pretty locked into my specific few, so. Oh, hi there. Do you need love? Is that why you're over here? Oh no, she needs butt pats, that's all. Yeah, RimWorld is absolutely more Dwarf Fortress, but the first few images from Google of Space Station 13 reminded me of like a Dwarf Fortress kind of esque, but I imagine, they're probably quite different. All right, butt pats received. The cat has now left. I am not but a means to a butt pat. Not good for anything else. Okay, so idle was working. Oh, idle's not working? Huh? Oh, it's because I'm loading ass. Is it? No? What? I'm getting trolled. I'm getting trolled. What? What? That's crazy. This worked literally a couple minutes ago. Okay, yes, we're on idle. Idle, yeah, yeah, yeah. We're getting from the character's data. Is it not? That's saved in there. Which is loaded inside of here. What the? I'm getting trolled right now. Brother. That's, hi. All right. My wife is now home, so I will be ending the stream, but thanks for stopping by, Mr. Square, if you're still here. Thanks for watching. Anyone else? I, would like to make this more regular, but it's entirely dependent on my schedule, so if the future permits, I will do my best.